Hello, Wildcat Nation, and welcome to another Monterey High School sporting event. Please stay tuned for the Monterey Drugs pregame show, as the Monterey Sports Network will bring you all the play-by-play action from the First Volunteer Bank broadcast booth immediately after a word from our sponsor.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
You're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today, or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Denny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch, because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jeannie and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside Monterey at 12539 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporters of Monterey High School sports.
Neighbors helping neighbors, that's what the VEC Customers Share Fund accomplishes. Participating customers round up their monthly bill to the nearest dollar. The extra money goes into a shared fund that supports Monterey High School sports and academics, as well as other community projects throughout the VEC area, making Monterey and surrounding communities an even better place to live. Make your change count today and sign up for the VEC Customers Share Program.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the MHS Lady Wildcats softball team versus the York Lady Dragons, or Dragonettes. I'm not sure which one they go by. I think it's the Lady Dragons here. We're getting ready for the ball game tonight, and looks like it's going to be a tight squad for the York crew. They've only got 9 girls here tonight. And the Monterey girls are out warming up, so there'll definitely not be a JV game tonight. It's going to be varsity-only action. As we're getting ready, we're broadcasting from the Delk field here at the Monterey High School. Right in behind us, the Monterey Junior High has a ball game going on, playing, not sure who they're playing tonight. Don't look like the other team's here yet. Looks like they're coming around right now.
It's Fentress County.
Oh, they're playing Fentress County also.
Yeah. Yep.
So they're playing the Fentress County Junior High baseball team. As we get ready to come in, we'll be trying to give you updates on both, and hopefully we'll have some updates coming in from Baxter, where the MHS Wildcats baseball team is there playing. So
I believe we'll have some updates. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll try to get some, and I'll call in a backup update too every once in a while, and we'll make sure we get you updated on that action as we can. The MHS team squad on the baseball is going to have a rough night tonight, probably playing Baxter. Baxter's always got a really, really good.
You know, I was looking at their record on Coach T,
Mm-hmm.
and it ain't like I thought it would be.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all,
I think, according to what I've seen, the two teams that they've played just back-to-back here, Sequatchie County and Smith County, they're the team to beat in that AA.
They may be. They very well may be. So we'll see how everything kind of plays out here, how everything works out. And we'll keep you updated the best we can on that. Monterey Junior High girls has the night off tonight. The girls softball team from Monterey Junior High, they had a rough night last night and all good. And I think they ended up losing that game 14-3. So they had a rough night out there. They did come back, got a few points on the board at least. They was struggling even tighter earlier. So they did come back, get a few points on the board. You know, they've played some tough teams pretty tight, and I've heard that all-good team is really loaded for bear this year. So they're going to be out there. They're going to be real good. Monterey girls are winding up out here. They're trying to get warmed up. Got our outfield crew out there catching some flies. And got infield working in the infield, seeing what they can do. And
I was looking
got
at this York Institute Lady Dragons. Looking at their schedule this year, their win-loss record is 2-9.
Right. Yeah. They've been struggling a little bit this year. I do know that. I know they had a really good I guess a stud pitcher. She's young. I think she was a sophomore this year, and she come in and she broke her leg the second or third game of the season.
That's what you said.
So I seen an article on that in Upper Sportsman Sports. She's in the dugout cheering them on right now, but she's done for the season. So they've had to adjust some of their other players around just to have their pitching around, which kind of threw off the rest of their, some of their other key positions. So they've got to kind of adapt to that and go from there.
They beat the first game of the season. They beat Wartburg pretty handily, and that must have been when she's playing.
Yeah, she played the first 2 or 3 games, I think.
And then there was about 3 or 4 losses there in a row, and then they played Cannon County, which is in their district. They beat them by 1 run over at Jamestown, and then went to, I guess, Woodbury. Is that where Cannon County is?
Yeah, that'd be Woodbury.
They 15-3, so they got to put on them down there pretty good. So
right,
that you could definitely tell that there was a difference in their game.
Sure.
But just looking at the
yeah, I'm not sure who will be their opening pitcher tonight. I know they do have Carolyn Talon on there. She's a really good player. She's one of their seniors. She's actually picked up a few travel ball tournaments with some of the girls out here on the Monterey High School team. So some of them, they all know each other. And plus, a few years ago, we took there was a couple of teams from Monterey went over there and played in the Jamestown League. We'd practice here in Monterey, and we'd go over there and play. And we played some of those girls then. They've definitely got some talent over there. So
they've got some good-looking
we don't need to
athletes.
write them off just yet, because I think they're going to give us a pretty good ball game before this is said and done.
Of course, that one was it last night? That was a tough one.
That was a hard game against Red Bowling.
They come back and beat them, girls did, and I was proud of that. Boy, we jumped out to a 3-0 lead.
If you take those two teams, they're pretty well even. If you add the scores together, both their games this year, they're dead even on points.
Yeah.
So, I mean, both of them was 1-point games. So, I mean, but in the end, when you go back and look at that 5 years from now, all you're going to see is a W or an L. So that W is what counts.
Yeah.
But we're kind of tied up with them. So, that was a tough game last night. They've had a hard week this week. Monday night went to Van Buren County. It started out real strong at Van Buren County, and Van Buren come back and ended up beating us in that pretty handily. And then
they've got a lot of good athletes.
They've got some good athletes over there at Van Buren. A lot of the same girls we see in softball. And, not softball, but volleyball. A lot of the same girls. Van Buren, Red Bowling Springs, all these little towns like this, you just got to do what you can do.
And they played several different sports.
Right. Sure, they do. They play several sports, and they're just athletes. I know that Greta, she is one more volleyball player, and she's also a really good pitcher in softball. And she's a good hitter, so she's just an all-around good athlete. If I look out here right now and I look at this York team, this ain't a district game this year, but this is a pre-run into next year, because next year York is going to be a district game for us. Mm-hmm. So
them in Sequatchie County.
Them in Sequatchie and Bledsoe and all them. Well, Bledsoe won't be a district. They're on a separate district. But
they will be in football.
Yeah.
Right, Bledsoe.
Definitely. I thought
not
it was.
No, they're not in football
baseball
either, I don't think. Our football is Wartburg. I can't remember it out, but I thought Bledsoe would be in there too. But when we got our schedules this year,
that's right,
we're playing Bledsoe, but they're not district.
They may have changed that, because we was looking at it early when they first made the classification moves.
Yeah, so Bledsoe's not going to be. Not going to be, but they are going to be in softball. But they're not going to be in football.
Okay.
Because of the difference in number of teams and stuff, it breaks up. They're going to be in softball, baseball, and basketball.
Well, they're just going
to. And also, we've got to go to Sequatchie County in softball.
And baseball.
Yeah. So it's got to do with the way the districts are broke up different for football, because you got 6 classifications in football.
Right. Yeah.
That's the only sport you've got that in. So it changes everything around. I think Bledsoe's over there playing with Sequatchie and some of them in that.
Well, good thing we don't have to go to Joe Burns anymore.
That's a long drive.
That's a long ways down there. You reckon you ought to introduce all of us up here, Jeff?
That might be a good idea here. We're just all sitting here talking. You probably, if you've listened much, you know who we are, but we'll go ahead. I'm Jeff Elrod, and to my right here, I'll be doing the play-by-play. And to my right here, we got Mr. Cole McDonald. He's a student here and a basketball player here. I think he'll be a senior next year, won't you, Cole? And he's out here helping us out a little bit with
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I think you got me turned up.
Rick
man.
had you turned off before there.
Yeah.
And Cole's out here watching this softball game. He's got a vested interest out there. So as we come out here, we've also got over here our producer and on all the controls and running the YouTube feed. If it messes up, blame him. That's Mr. Rick McNeil.
Yep.
And then over here running the cameras is our cameraman extraordinaire, Wayne Brown. You can always tell when Wayne ain't here because the camera work is not as
No,
It don't move.
good.
It don't move.
It don't move.
It don't focus.
It don't focus. It don't move. So, Wayne does a great job running that for us. And everybody here is paid the same. We're all volunteers.
Yeah.
But it's all worth it. We get paid in the love of
paid the
helping
big
doing
bucks.
this for these kids out here. That's what it's all about. We try to cover all the sports, and we're looking for anything we're not covering. If somebody's willing to come up and help us out with it, we'll cover it. Plain and simple. It's good to see out here. We've been really busy this time of year between baseball, softball. We've managed to get in one junior high softball game so far, trying to get in a junior high baseball game.
Yeah.
It's just
If they have one on Saturday, it looks like that's when we'll probably cover them. I talked to Matt there about it a little while ago, and he's not sure how it's going to shake out. I think they're going to make up a couple of games,
sure.
and if they do, they're probably on Saturday.
Right. So what we're trying to get in here, I know softball has really scheduled a bunch of makeups. And, right now softball is playing. They played 4 games this week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. And the next 2 weeks we've got a game Monday through Friday, all 5 nights. So we got 10 nights of softball and 12 nights there with only the Saturday and Sunday off. And, a lot of those are district games. So if they get rained out, good chance we may be making up some of them on Saturday.
On Saturday, yeah.
So
Well, there's 3 home games next week, ain't they? Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
next week, let's see if I got a schedule here.
I believe that's what.
I can't remember. They've changed it so much. Yeah, it looks like next week we're going to be in Trousdale County at home on Monday night. We've got a makeup game on Wednesday night against Gordonsville, which is a makeup game. It's going to be here at the Delk Field. And also on the 23rd, we got another game against Smith County here at the Delk Field. And then we got 2 away games in there on Tuesday. We got Mondays to Trousdale County here, and Tuesday we got to go to Trousdale County and get that double series district. And then on Thursday night we got to go to Jackson County and play second game of that series in our district. We were originally supposed to have had the first game in Jackson County, but due to the tarp, we was able to play that here and not able to play it there.
Yeah.
So that tarp's worked out and kept us playing at least where we ain't got so many makeups to do now.
That's what the gentleman was talking about last night, Mr.
Sure.
Etheridge,
Yes, and
talking about that.
sure. Then the next week we've got Clay County on Monday night. That's the makeup game. That's district. That's going to be here. That was the same thing as the Jackson County. We got to play the first one. Supposed to be in
Over there.
at we got to play. Well, no, that's not the exact same thing because we got to play the first one over there, and we didn't get to play the second one here, so we got to make it up. Also, we got to go to Clark Range. Clark Range is the same thing as Jackson County. We just swapped out our home and away dates so we could play due to the tarp.
The weather
And-
was bad.
Then that following Wednesday, the 28th, we go to Cumberland County to make up the game that was actually scheduled for that Monday, but we had to move Clay County into that Monday to get that district game in. And then on we got to go to Pickett County that Thursday night. We got 3 away games in the middle of that week, and then closing out here on that 30th on that Friday against Van Buren County, which is going to be our senior night. We got one senior out there, Miss Maddie Montgomery, number 7, and they're going to do a little something to honor her on that senior night.
District tournament starts in the 10th of May.
Well, actually, district tournament starts on the 7th. You'll have your first round as the
7th,
higher
I'm sorry.
seed. I'm not sure who's hosting. Once you get into the 10th and that'll be all at one location. I'm not sure who's hosting that this year.
We'll try to get to them for sure and see how it
We're going to
lines
have
up with
yeah,
baseball.
it's going to be hard to line it up with baseball because they're probably going to be playing districts at the exact same time, I would think.
May have to cover one and then go cover the other one. And
Sure. Figure
We
out which
wanna
which one's the more important game at the time, I guess. You
Yeah.
know, that's hard to do. And
I believe we got us a roster down there.
yeah, we got us a lineup coming up for the Lady Cats. I've already got one up here for the York Institute Lady Dragons. So we're getting ready to start. We'll start out. We're going to throw some love to some of our sponsors out here. Our broadcast booth sponsor tonight is First Volunteer Bank. They're your neighborhood bank, and remember, they're the bank with personality. They're at 210 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, 931-646-5501. That's 931-646-5501. Also, our pregame show sponsor is Monterey Drugs. They're also going to be our home run sponsor if we get any home runs out here tonight. They're your hometown pharmacy. They treat you like a neighbor and not just a number. Located in the Save-A-Lot Shopping Center on Elmore Street. To give them a call at 931-839-6777. Again, that's 931-839-6777. Also, our hotspot data sponsor is Volunteer Electric Cooperative. In its more than 80 years of operation, VEC has grown and prospered, bringing prosperity to the region it serves. Volunteer Electric Cooperative is powered by people you know. Also, give a little love out to the IDK Cafe. They're our Player of the Week sponsor, and they're the home of the Wildcat Burger Combo. Visit them on Facebook for hours as well as daily specials. Go by and see them at the corner of Commercial Avenue and Chestnut Street. Give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174. We might as well go ahead and cover our first inning sponsor while we're getting ready to get this thing going here. Our first inning sponsor is Monterey Foods. They have fresh cut meat daily. Check out their weekly specials on Facebook at Monterey Foods. Corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
Somebody's eyeballing you. Jeff.
Yep. Looking for some water, I think.
Sorry, had to go to parent duty for a minute.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you were talking about the district. In District 5, it is York, Bledsoe, Jackson, and us and Sequatchie in baseball, basketball.
Baseball, yeah.
And I did find it in football. Bledsoe's in the we are going to be in Region 2. Bledsoe is in Region 3 with Marion County, Meeks, Polk County, Tellico Plains, and Tyner.
Oh, wow.
I think we got the better deal of that deal.
Yes, sir, we did.
Yeah, so
But now, here's going to be our issue. We definitely want to finish out in the first spot of the of our district, because the other side of our region is going to be up around the Tri-Cities area, so there's going to be some traveling if you can't get in that first, second spot where you start hosting playoff games.
We should be a pretty good sized fish in that little pond.
I think we will be. I think this year's our year to shine in football. I think it's really good.
Too.
All right, everybody, we're getting ready to go to the national anthem right here. So we're gonna go silent for a minute while we do the national anthem, so we can pay respect to our country. All right, everybody, we got the national anthem out of the way for the night. Really good. I want to give a commend to the crowd here tonight. Both fields are covered with both Fentress County folks and the Monterey folks. And it was really nice because everybody at the baseball field behind us also stood up and turned around and faced the flag while we were playing the national anthem on this field. So commend both fields. That was a great show of patriotism by all involved. All right, we're getting ready to go. It looks like we'll run through our Monterey field spots real quick. Looks like our pitcher tonight is going to be number 14, Miss Gracie Grandma Hastings. Our catcher tonight is going to be number 20, Shay Harris. Our first baseman tonight is going to be number 50, Molly Sue Sparks. Our second baseman tonight is going to be number 23, Amber Riddle. Our third baseman tonight is going to be number 8, Brooklyn Giles. And our shortstop tonight is going to be number 49, Serenity Nolan. Out in the outfield tonight, we've got number 1, Jordan Walker's out there leading it up at center field. With right field is going to be Miss Allie Hyatt. And your left fielder tonight is going to be, give me just a minute here, is going to be Maddie Montgomery. I'm sorry, I got that. Yeah, no, okay, yeah, that's right. And Allie's going to be our flex batter. We're bringing in Allie Novak as a designated hitter tonight in this ball game. So we're getting ready for that as we go through our batting lineup for your York Institute Lady Dragons. Number 22, Carolyn Talent, is going to be the first batter. She's also their shortstop. Number 12, A. Handley, is going to be on the their third baseman is going to be their second slot. All right, we're getting ready to go, so we'll bring these up just as they come up. All right, Gracie goes for the windup. She goes for the pitch, and Carolyn knocks a really good ball out, and it's clears the fence. So Carolyn starts out this ball game on a with the big home run for the York Institute group. And our home run sponsor is Monterey Drugs. Monterey Drugs is your hometown pharmacy. They treat you like a neighbor, not just a number. Located in Save-A-Lot Shopping Center on Elmore Street. Give them a call at 931-839-6777. Again, that's 931-839-6777. Up to bat now is number 12, which is A. Hanley. I don't have the first names here. She is their third baseman. She's coming up right now. We've opened up the count. It's 1-0, and it looks like now the count's 2-0. We have no runners on base at the top of the first inning. The score is 1-0 with your Lady Dragons in the lead.
Well, and I was going to say, Jeff, our scoreboard is malfunctioning again, so we're going to have to keep everybody tuned in what score and stuff is.
We can do that tonight.
Sorry about that, folks.
Problem.
We'll get it fixed.
All right, we're coming up here. We got a wind up, put into play right to the shortstop. Serenity throws it into first, and we work that into an out. So that gives one away.
That was a good play.
That's a nice play right there. That worked like clockwork right there. That's the way you want to see them working. That gives us one away. They've got 1 run scored on us with 1-0 being the score at the top of your first. We got number 15, which is Kay Bilbrey, coming up the bat. She is their catcher, and she's in the number 3 slot in the batting lineup. See what she can do. Here comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch. Pitch a little on the outside right there. That's going to open up the count 1-0. All right, we're getting ready. Looks like we had a little bit of a mishap out there. Luckily, nobody is on base during that. Here comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch. Pitch a little high. That's going to be 2-0. Is the count.
Gracie's going to have to find her range and her distance here.
Yeah, she's going to have to do that at this point. There we go. We got put the ball into play, and caught by Amber. Threw it a little high, but Molly reached up and got that and got the tag out at first. So that gives us 2 away. With 1-0 is your score. Coming up on your 4 slot, which is number 19, El Choate, who is your first baseman here with these with your Lady Dragons tonight. So this is your number 4 slot. We'll see what she can do. Here comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch. Pitch is a little low on the inside. That gives us 1-0 as the count. And we're getting ready. Here comes the wind-up. Here comes the pitch.
She wanted some
Right
of
on that outside edge. So that was a nice pitch. Caught her looking. She wanted it, but she didn't quite swing.
Yeah, well, she thought it was too far outside.
Well, it looks like that because she's pretty far in the back, outside the box.
That is
Yeah, she's
maybe a
well
little high right there.
On the outside part of that box, ain't she?
I wouldn't have called that a bad pitch right there by Miss Gracie either.
It's 2-1.
Yeah. A little on the outside again, and that's going to give us 3-1 at this point. Gracie shaking it off, getting ready to come back out here. Hopefully throw a couple more strikes. Here comes the wind-up. Got her to bite that one. That looked like to be a little bit of a curve right there.
They had a little stuff on the end of it, didn't it?
Yeah, they had a little bit of a sway on the end. Got her to bite that and went right outside of her reach. And full count, but she put it into play straight to the shortstop. They played it out at first.
Serendity's sort of like a vacuum cleaner out there tonight.
She is. She ain't bobbled or anything, nothing yet so far.
I mean, it's been dead on. That throw has been too.
Yep, that throw's been good.
First inning sponsor is Monterey Foods.
Yes, the first inning sponsor as we get ready to change over into inning. Our first inning sponsor is Monterey Foods. They have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials on Facebook at Monterey Foods. Corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
I see Chess right down there. I thought Gina come in with her. Danny's Gina.
Yep. I don't know. I hadn't seen Gina. I do see Chas down there. And
she's here last night. I know that.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to see what happens here tonight. And
there's one thing about it. The Todds definitely support Monterey athletics. Or Monterey anything, really. They're on board with about everything going. Danny's been a blessing to this town.
That's true.
He has. He's always helped anything I needed when I was involved with youth sports in this town. It's always good to see the people like that come out and support. And really, all these sponsors that we have here they're doing great. But Danny always is great, and he's good. I like going to his. Went in there this morning and got some stuff. So
he's got some good buys over there.
He does. It's about really, honestly, it's as cheap as you can get it anywhere else, and I'd rather support him because he's supporting us.
Well, I tell you, we got to looking for some hot dog relish.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all ever realize how hard hot dog relish is to find?
No, I didn't.
I mean, they ain't got it nowhere, but Danny had it over there.
Well, that's good.
And it's the old kind of they had the mustard in it, and it's really good. That hot dog relish.
You're going to make me want a hot dog before this is over.
Oh, buddy, I
was already hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I better hush.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah.
It's going to be our
the crew will be in concession stand.
Nobody will be broadcasting. Here comes our wind-up. Here comes our pitch. We're starting off with number 14, Gracie Hastings. Gracie is lead off. She's also pitching the game tonight. Looks like she fouled off that first pitch, so that takes us into another one here. Nice hit right there.
Bobbled by third baseman.
Bobbled by the third baseman allows her to get safe at home. She run that out and never give up. So that's why when you see those infield hits, you don't slow down. You always run it out because you never know what's going to happen out there. All right, number 8, Brooklyn Goss is coming up to bat in the number 2 slot. She's playing third out there, and she's getting ready. She's ready. Here comes the wind-up. Here comes the pitch. Catcher bobbled on that one a little bit, allowed Gracie to get to second base. Trying to get closer and closer to position. Right now, Kay Thurman is their pitcher. She's number 10 on that squad. And number 15, Kay Bilbrey, is their catcher. Their first baseman is Els Choate. The second baseman is H. Canancer. And the third baseman is A. Hanley with Carolyn Talon in at shortstop. Brooklyn fouls one off, about to take Coach Brad's head off right there.
Speaking of Coach Brad, he was a little mad at us last night for not hanging around.
I know. I heard about it this evening, too.
Yeah.
So we'll have to get him up here after this game's over with. Well, maybe then we'll have a JV game.
Yeah, there won't be a JV game.
He was a little bit late getting up here anyway, so.
Yeah.
It's a
Looks
good
like we
spot.
got a throw out, snagged up by the shortstop. Allowed Gracie to advance to third, but it was threw out at first with Brooklyn Giles taking the out there, but she put Gracie at third in a really good scoring position right now. In the outfield for this short squad, M. Hill is out in center field leading them up, with A. Brooks, number 20, is out in right field, and D. Rector's out in left field. So we're getting ready.
Call strike.
Yep, we called that first one a strike. Called her looking. She's got it ready now. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch.
Right down that third base line.
Right down
Great
the third
hit.
baseman. Third baseman missed that.
One in.
They threw it in, which allows Gracie to advance in for the score, tying this game up 1-1 at the top of the first inning. At the bottom of the first inning. We got Serenity on base, and we do have one out on our Wildcat squad. Looks like up to back next is number 50, Molly Sue Sparks, in that number 4 spot. Molly's had some good batting this year, and she's wanting to get another good one now.
If she gets it up in that breeze like the little girl did on the first pitch, it'll go.
Oh, yeah, it will.
It's a pretty good little breeze up here above.
Yeah, there is. And there she goes. She got that first one was a ball. She watched that. Smart. Second one comes in a little high. Got to give that catcher a little credit. She got up and got that and kept that from going by right now. Didn't allow us to steal on that.
She was looking for a pickoff play over there on first, I think.
She was. Molly fouled that one off back right on top of almost into the concession
Almost
stand.
in the window.
I think that softball's hungry.
Yeah.
I'd have went
It
and got
hurt
it
us.
if it went in there. I took one for the team.
Got you a dog waiting in there.
Heck yeah.
All right, Molly's back up. That's going to put us at 2-1 on the count. Little on the outside on that pitch, so that puts Molly way ahead in the count at 3-1. One out, runner on first. 1-1's your score at the bottom of the first inning.
They may be pitching around her a little bit.
Yes.
They may be. They may have been doing their homework.
Yep.
You don't want to leave
Yep.
one anywhere around the middle for Molly.
Right.
No,
right.
especially
So
with
that's
the
why
wind
it's been
blowing out
high,
toward
low,
left.
outside.
Right.
She did a good job watching there because I know she was wanting to hit, so good to see that. We've got number 1 is Jordy Walker coming up in the 5th spot. She is our center fielder tonight,
She had a
and
good
she's
game
getting
last night.
ready. Yes, she did.
Just like
And
that.
she fouls one off right down the right first baseline down there. Hard foul. If she could just straighten that out a little bit, that would have been a well-placed.
About 2 or 3 foot over.
Yeah, about 2 or 3 foot over. That would have been good for us. All right, we're getting back in. That's going to leave the count at 0-1 right now.
And Molly's running for herself tonight, ain't she?
Looks like it. And
Another foul.
fouled it off down the third baseline that time, so that's going to give us 0-2. She's touching it. She's just got to get right in the middle of them two.
Yep.
Right now. Here she comes. We got runners at first and second. Pitch was a little high. She watched that and looked like she wanted it pretty bad, but she
It's looking
abstained,
good,
which is
too.
good.
It's
And-
looking good coming across through there.
Yeah, and so that gives us 1 and 2's the count. Here comes the pitch. Pitch on the inside, 2-2 count. Now we're getting ready. Pitch is getting ready. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Here comes the. There we go, and fouled out over into the baseball field. So she's hungry tonight. She's just got to get that right pitch in there where she can get it connected with right.
We got
Gonna
4
get a
on
good
line
hit.
and had 12 check-ins on the YouTube channel.
That's pretty good this early in the game.
Hitter.
Hitter that advances around, and that loads our bases up. Our bases loaded sponsor is Larry Wiley. He's the managing agent at Farm Bureau in Monterey, serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, call Larry Wiley today, 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. We got bases loaded. We have got number 18, Allie Novak, coming in as a designated hitter. As she's designated hitting for Allie Hyde, who was the flex player tonight. And
A little low. No, he called a strike.
no, it was right on that inside corner there. So Allie's usually in JV, so this is going to be a little different for her tonight. Let's see how she can react.
It was outside.
And that is just a little on the outside or a little low one. Another pitch right in that little corner right there.
Yeah, that went over the stripe over here. I was watching it.
Yeah. It was may have been a little bit of both. Good eye on that one,
Oh,
and
that's
we
smack.
put a
Oh, it burner too.
burnt
Bases
the
loaded.
left fielder with bases loaded, and they're struggling getting the ball in, and looks like we got 2 more runs scored.
Coach playing it safe.
Yeah, I'd have probably seen her if I was out there.
Yeah, especially quick as Jordy is. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think he likes holding her there for some reason.
Yeah, I'd have probably seen her on that one and got me another score this early in the game. That takes us into a 3-1 lead. We got runners on second and third.
Ducks on the pond, 1 out.
We got 1 out here. We got number 20, Shay Harris is up to bat. Shay's playing catcher tonight. There comes that pitch in.
Pretty
It was
pitch there.
right down the middle, a little slow. That's the ones you got to get. And I've not seen many like that tonight.
Yep.
So you got to watch those.
She's taking the first pitch all the way, look like.
Yeah. And that may be what she's been ordered to do.
I think that's what Coach Swafford's over there is telling her.
Yeah.
Trying to pick up on the signals.
Right. And now we're 1-1 count. Let's see what happens. She bid on that one a little bit. Got 1 and 2 at this point.
She had a good cut at it.
She's had some good hits last night, so hopefully she
Yeah.
can, she's at a point now where she's going to have to touch it if it's in there. And either get it into play or foul it off. That's a little on the outside. That gives us a 2-2 count. She could get one of those right down the middle plays shots like she got last night. That would be really well right now. Probably going to score 1 or 2 runs at this point. Here comes the windup. There's right there. That's what we needed. And that's going to allow Jordy to score. And it's going to put Allie Novak in scoring position. We're coming up to number 23, Amber Riddle right now. Right now we're putting bats on it where we need to put bats on it. Looks like we're using a courtesy runner. We didn't use one for Molly this time, but we're putting number 21, Addison Robertson, in for Shay, who's our catcher, so she can go ahead and be getting back in her gear. And Addison's a very quick girl, so that's probably a very good choice right there to use for her where Shay can get back dressed out. Keep this game moving along.
Got runners on the corners.
We've got runners on the corners. I'm guessing that may end after this pitch. Here comes the windup. There they go. They're going to try to throw down and got her on that backhand. And when they threw it down to second, we didn't run a runner on third.
Should have had third come in.
Yeah. We got to kind of watch things like that as we go.
Swafford looks like he's going to fall out over that one.
Yeah. He wasn't expecting him to throw, I guess, and it kind of threw him off there.
Well,
But
she started off good, had a good lead off, and slowed down before she got to the bag.
Yeah, she did, and I'll tell you, Carolyn's a good little player. Like I said, she's pitched up with some of these girls on some travel ball, and she's a good little player now. She knows her softball. I think she may even be looking at maybe doing a little bit to the next level as she's one of their seniors this year. So that was a really good play on her. She caught it and whipped around and did the tag. All right, we're at 2-1 in our count with Amber. She fouls that one off, giving us a 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runners on third. Your Monterey Lady Wildcats are leading 4-1 at the bottom of the first inning.
Hopefully before the season's out, folks, we're going to have try to run 2 cameras up here. We're working on getting everything in.
And
Foul
tipped it, but being it was 2 strikes, that will be an out. All right, we're getting ready to come back out here and start warming up.
On the throw down to second, you usually don't see it with 1 out. That's with the runner on third. With 2 outs, you can take your chance on throwing a girl out at second, but I'm kind of surprised they threw it.
I've seen it done in travel ball. I've seen there's a little bit of trickery in it. A lot of times it'll go out there. That's why the shortstop come over so far. They were probably trying to be able to get it to the short, make the tag on that side, and then throw it into home and try to make a double play out of it. So that's pretty common once you get into the travel ball. I've seen it a couple times in high school.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you got to watch is if you get a runner that's not running fast
they're kind of lollygagging.
They're lollygagging because they're thinking they're not going to throw them out. Then that works on them sometimes.
That come into play right there, I think.
Yeah, I think it was a good play by the York squad right there.
It was.
But we
started
did.
off and had a good lead
Right.
off, and then started it out quick and then slowed down.
I do believe that they would have had a good shot as if he had a seen a third baseman without the leadoff not having a leadoff right there. I think they probably would have had a good shot at taking him out at home. So that's probably may have been the right choice to hold that runner on third out there.
Never know.
No, it's all strategy.
That's the thing.
There's strategy to baseball and softball, same as there is to football and basketball.
And everybody out here is still learning. So
that's right.
Number 10 coming up to bat for
Number
the Lady
10
Dragons.
is Kay Thurman. She's their pitcher. She's coming up here to bat. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Slow roller. Shortstop threw out at first.
She's like a vacuum cleaner out there. It's 3 she's had that way.
She's playing a really good game tonight.
She got a cannon for an arm.
A real good game tonight.
For sure.
Yeah, on the junior high side back here, they're on the top of the first. It looks like Leandro Roberts is on the mound for junior high.
Okay. Yeah, they're just getting started out up there.
Yep.
So that game's getting going. I haven't heard anything from Baxter yet. Then they're at that Upperman game with the MHS Wildcats baseball.
Was that the 4:30 start also? Was it the Upperman game that was 4:30?
Yeah, I think it was.
No, I think that was Smith County last night. Right now we got 1-1 in the count, 1 out, no runners on at the top of your second inning. There we go, and we got a strike on that one. That was a good little pitch by Gracie.
Got several of the basketball team up here too.
Yeah, Cole getting us a hot dog, or
he's going that way. I think we done flung a craving on him.
Yeah, and
good
Calder looking on that one and getting the strikeout, which makes us 2 away in the top of this second. We have number 14, who is H. Canancer, who is their second baseman coming at the bat. Gracie threw it in there a little on the inside on that first pitch. First pitch, we've got 1 ball right now, 1-0 is the count, 2 outs. No runners on, 4-1's your score with your Wildcats leading. And
he did call a strike.
He called that one a strike right on that outside top corner. And that's 1-1 is your count. Looks like Cole's bringing us back some nachos.
I bet it's not for us.
And we got a hit to second. Second throws
3
it
up,
to
3
first.
down.
And 3 up, 3 down. That's the kind of ball we need to be playing right now. All right, these girls are going in, getting ready to go do some batting.
See, our second inning sponsor is Taze Muffler.
Yep. We're getting ready to go into our second inning. We've missed the sponsor, so let's catch you up on that. It's Taze Muffler and Repair Shop. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art tools and equipment, and is able to handle all your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by at 12539 Monterey Highway, just outside of Monterey on Highway 70, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. All right, looks like everybody's still in the same positions out on this York squad out on the field. We're going to see how they do.
We hadn't seen Johnny in any of the games. He'd been pretty sick, I think.
Yeah, I think he had a bout with the COVID.
Yeah, and I think it was after he took the shot.
Was it?
Yeah, that's the way I understood it. So it's,
You got to give this catcher credit. She's made some wild catches on some stuff and been able to keep stuff from going past her. So she's doing real well out there.
And had that arm for the throw out on second base.
Yep.
Put out over there on second base. Oh, this is Maddie Montgomery up. Number 7.
Number 7, Maddie Montgomery's up to bat for your Lady Cats.
Playing over the right
she's the
field.
bottom of our lineup right here. We're about to circle back around.
A little high.
A little high, maybe even a little on that inside there. That was a good eye on her part. She's like to get a big hit here.
Have to read that umpire a little bit closer.
Yeah, fouls that one off, giving us a 1-1 count.
He's not too animated until he gets a strikeout. Then you can tell it then.
Yeah. You got all different kinds when it comes to the referees.
Yeah,
some of them are really animated on every one. Nice pitch right to Caroline. Caroline straight to first. There's your out on the first out of the inning, the bottom of the inning right there against your Lady Wildcats. We're back up to number 14. Gracie Grandma Hastings is coming out here to bat.
She got some good bat on that.
She did. Gracie's getting in that box. Gracie's getting ready here. And here comes foul off that first pitch.
So a little bit behind it.
Yeah, just a little bit behind it. Comes up against the high on the backstop. Everybody's back in position. Here comes the wind-up. Here comes the pitch. Little high right there. Good eye on her part.
Yeah, I'm impressed with that little catcher there for York.
She's a nice catcher. She's doing the good throw downs, and Carolyn's there to get that on second. Little high on that one, 2-1.
She's quick.
She is. She's a little quick player. That's one of the keys to softball. Fast is not as important as quick in softball.
Everything's so fast. I mean, just close together. Look at that. There's a good lick.
That was a well-placed hit by Gracie. And about overthrew that where she may have been able to get another base, but Caroline Talent saved that one on the throw-in.
Well, the center fielder was in good position on that one.
She was. She couldn't quite get up to it, but she was there to get it and get it thrown in, holding that to a single. So that was good play on the Dragons' part. Here comes the wind-up. Brooklyn fouls off that first pitch. Brooklyn Giles, number 8, is up to bat for your Lady Cats.
We got to get her certificate to her tonight, too, now. Don't let me forget that.
Yeah, that's for last week where she was the IDK Player of the Week.
Yeah, still hadn't got it to her yet.
All right, we're getting ready to go here. We're going to go wind up. Brooklyn puts the ball into play to shortstop. We barely made that play out. Luckily, Gracie had a long lead off, went to the shortstop. They threw it over to first, and we barely made that now. That's one of those plays you couldn't argue either way it went, because that was right on the line there. So you got to trust in the Blues on that one.
I'm just glad they called her safe.
I am too.
It was real close on the force out.
Yeah, it was close. There we go. We're back. Comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch, and Serenity nails one. Oh, it was just shy of being out. Held a single, held everybody to one base on that. Of course, your runners on first and second had to hold up just to see if it was going to be called or not. So that loads the bases up.
Larry Wiley.
Larry Wiley is our bases loaded sponsor. Larry Wiley is the managing agent at the Farm Bureau here in Monterey. And he serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For comprehensive insurance review, call Larry today at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Molly's up here. She's looking to get a hit. They can't really walk her now because you got bases loaded. You're going to give up a run. She hits that first pitch. Nice hit into the outside. Going to get everybody a base on that one, giving us one score with Gracie Hastings scoring. That's going to put Brooklyn on third, Serenity Nolan on second, and of course Molly made it to first. So that's going to load up bases again. So we got to give Larry some love. He's the managing agent at the Farm Bureau of Monterey, serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For comprehensive insurance review, call Larry today at 931-584. 0042. That's 931-584-0042. Looks like we got our second out of the inning right there. It was a forced play. Jordy put one into play, and pitcher got it, threw it into home to tag the plate, and got the lead runner out, who was Brooklyn Goss. Just one of those plays you can't do nothing about.
It's one I wish we had instant replay with there, bud.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, that was a close play. That was another close play. So
Yeah, I think she didn't have her foot on the plate.
No.
I was looking down, so I can't comment.
Yeah. Oh, I was looking right at it.
I was reading the sponsors. So here comes a wind-up. Here comes the... We got Allie Novak, number 18, up to bat. She's her DH tonight.
Well, she smacked one just a little bit
She
ago.
smacked one into left field, her first at bat out here. And here we come. We're winding up. Here comes the pitch, and she fouls that one off down the right field side. That's going to give us a 1-1 count with 2 outs. She's getting ready to come back up here. She's in the box. Here comes the wind-up. Here comes the pitch. She hits it.
Oh, they missed it.
Oh, they made a bobble of the ball right there. Everybody advanced one base. It was through into the shortstop. Second baseman missed it when she tossed it to her, which is going to give you 1 RBI out of that, and that's going to make the score 6-1 in the bottom of the second for your Lady Wildcats. We got 2 outs. We got bases loaded. Our bases loaded sponsor is Mr. Larry Wiley. Larry Wiley, he's the managing agent at Farm Bureau in Monterey, serves Putnam over in Cumberland counties. For comprehensive insurance review appointment, call Larry Wiley today, 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Number 20, Shay Harris, is at the bat. Shay got a good, well-placed hit kind of in behind second base there earlier. She's looking to do that. Right now we're in a position where good base hits scores.
A bunch.
Right. Right now counts 1-1, with that last one being a strike. There we go. We got a little outside on that one. That gives us a 2-1 count.
So everybody be
2
going
outs.
to be 2 outs.
We got bases loaded. So if it balls hit, it's going to be a run. Little low on the outside there. That's going to give us 3-1. A lot of pressure on this pitcher right now with bases loaded.
Been like that.
Being that down in the count. So
both innings so far.
Yeah, she's got a lot of pressure on her. She's going to really try her best to throw in a good strike here. Little high there.
Walked in a run.
And walked in a run. It's going to give Molly a chance to score in right here. Molly just touched the plate. Looks like we're getting a courtesy runner in for Shay, who's our catcher. Looks like number 21, Addison Robertson's coming in to run for her. And here we go. All right. We've got number 23, Amber Riddle, southpaw, coming into that batter's box right here. Here comes the wind-up. Here comes the pitch. And
strike.
She about went for it and didn't go, but they caught her looking on that one. So we're back in the box. That counts 0-1 right now. 2 outs, runners on every base. Here we go, and fouled it off that one. So we're 1-1 on the count. All right, we're getting back down. We're getting ready to go here. Here comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch.
Oh, good
Nice,
shot.
well-placed hit into the right field by
One
Amber.
runner scores. 2
One
runs
run
scored.
scored. Looks like we're going into a second run score. Going to hold up. Riddle was held up at first, but advanced 1 to third and 2 RBIs out of that. So now we got number 7, Maddie Montgomery, coming up the bat. Maddie is bringing us back around to the bottom of our lineup again. 2 outs, runners on the corners on first and third. My gut is that they're going to probably try to steal here, but after the last time, they may think better of it. Got her again on the same play.
Yeah.
Got her again. I tell you what, that catcher and shortstop are in sync on that play right there.
They are, because that
sure
was
are.
exactly where
The exact same play. I mean, there was no difference in the play.
The only difference is Riddle, she slid.
She slid, but she was so aware of it.
But
and
right
if you'll
there on the
notice,
back.
though, Carolyn's coming over far enough that she's just coming down.
Right on her back.
She's coming in and coming down before they can get to the bag. It's a well-played play. Nothing you can say about it other than that.
Looks like over here on the other field with the junior high boys, Monterey has 2 on. Looks like maybe, I don't know, 3 on maybe.
Yeah.
And it's in the bottom of the first inning. No score so far.
Right. Looks like they got 1 out, and right now
1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Now this team beat Monterey the other night 4-0.
Okay.
So
We're early in the game, so it's hard to say what can happen either way right now.
Coach Matt told them to score 5 because they've been beat 4-2, 4-1, 4-0. So if they score 5, they should be in pretty good shape.
Uh-huh.
I'm talking about the Wildcats.
Right.
Somebody asked Cole how those nachos were.
Hey, Cole.
Cole, was the nachos good? He says they were good, but he didn't offer to share with none.
I know.
Yeah. It's so good he forgot to put his headset back on.
Yeah.
Now everybody can hear you.
Yeah.
What was that about the nachos over
They were pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right. We've got we're 2 away from the bottom of their lineup. We've got number 21, which is M. Hill. And I just found out I do have the first names. It's Michaela Hill, and she's up to bat right now, and she's going to be followed by the last one in their lineup, which is number 20, A. Brooks, which is Allie Brooks. And she's going to be out there, and then we're back around to the top, and we all know what happened on that first pitch of the game.
Yeah.
That's the only hit of the game for them.
It is.
I think that is. Well, yeah, it's only going to be counted as a hit because everything else we've been through at it first.
Got a meeting with the batter and the coach.
Looks like we got 2 up on her right now. So they're really struggling right now.
Looks like Monterey's got the bases loaded over there, guys. Number 22's at bat. I don't have a roster.
Right. Not sure who that would be either over there. So
Just 1 down, got the bases loaded. So they're looking pretty good over there.
yeah, it is. We need those 5 points, like you said. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch, and
Swing and miss.
miss. That's going to take her
Yeah,
out.
right.
That gives her a good strikeout to start out the inning. That's always good for a pitcher to get that first batter a strikeout of an inning. Builds a lot of confidence.
Sure does. Last inning is 3 up, 3 down for the Lady Dragons.
Looks like we're ahead by. Can't tell if we got lights out and it's 9 or if it's 8 at this point.
It's 9 to 1.
9 to 1's the score. So your Lady Wildcats is leading this game. We've got 1 out right now. We got no runners on base, and the count's 0-1. Counts 0-2 now is number 20. Allie Brooks fouls that one off.
They've got good-looking uniforms.
They do. They do.
I mean,
We've
they're
got
sharp.
a little purple going, got that yellow going with them. It just really looks good. Here comes the windup. Pitch comes in a little low.
Looks
1
like
and 2's the count.
Braden Reams scored for Monterey, so they're up 1-0
Yep.
with Leandro Roberts at bat.
And that's on the junior high game we're
Yes, sir.
talking about there. And we got another foul. That's going to bring Gracie definitely ahead in the count. 1-2 at this point. 1 out. Nobody on base. So as we come back up here, we go. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Pitch into shortstop. Throw from the knee and out
a
at
stretch.
first.
I'm telling you what.
I think this is the best game Serenity's had this year.
Well, that time the Molly Sue saved her. Did you see that stretch she had over there?
Yeah. And,
That's awesome. This girl was playing some good ball tonight.
We're back to number 22, Miss Carolyn Talent. She has put this ball over the first time she got a pitch.
She got hit by a pitch.
Huh.
So dead ball puts her on base at first.
Ball got mad at her.
Kind of makes you wonder on that
You ain't
one.
gonna hit me again.
We got number 12, who is Allie Hanley, coming up to bat here.
I've got the crowd mic on. It sounds pretty cool, don't it?
It does.
I like it.
All right, we're getting ready to go out here. We're going to see what we can do. Here comes the windup. Got a little high. We're going to try throwing out on her own, and wasn't even close on that one.
No, she was in front of the bag too. She
Yeah.
need to have been back about 3 or 4 feet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Carolyn got that steal on that first pitch. Here comes second pitch. And that's going to be a little low. That's going to give us a 2-0 count. 2 outs. We've got a runner on second right now. And we've got the batter coming up. This is number 2 spot in their lineup. Good strike. Nice pitch right there by Miss Gracie. This is Allie Hadley, number 12, batting for your York squad. The score is 9-1 with your Lady Wildcats in the lead right now. Here comes the windup. There goes the.
It's hard to read him. He said a strike.
Yeah, he called that one a strike. That was right on the outside corner there. That was a well-placed pitch.
That's a good pitch, yeah.
Went really nice pitch.
Just had to wait a little bit.
Here comes the pitch.
Call.
Fouls that one off backwards. Nobody got hit. Bounced off the concrete in there in front of the concession stands.
Good thing Cole wasn't standing in there waiting for a hot dog.
He'd have been smacked.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I ain't been hit yet, to be honest.
Yeah. Jeff brought us a canopy we could put over us. We never have put it out here.
Yeah.
Might need it a little bit later on.
We may need it. May need it for some sun.
That's 3 outs.
Struck her out. Third inning. We're going into the bottom of the third. As we go into the bottom of the third, we're going to pick up our sponsor here. For the third inning sponsor, our third inning sponsor is Absolute Fitness. Owners Vini and International Federation of Bodybuilders Gin offer 2 floors, over 15,000 square foot of space. They are equipped with Life Fitness Circuit cardio equipment. They offer the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Go by and visit today on South Jefferson across from Kroger's, or give them a call at 931-526-2500, 931-526-2500. We're going to go back. We only got our second inning sponsor once. I'm going to throw them a little more love. Taze Muffler and Repair Shop. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art tools and equipment, and able to handle all your exhaust and muffler issues. Go by at 12539 Monterey Highway, just outside of Monterey on Highway 70, or give them a call at 931-544-8297. Again, that's 931-544-8297.
We've had 22 check-ins, and right now we've got 7 listeners.
That's
viewers, or I guess viewers. We got a video.
Be viewers because we got video. They may just be listening.
Could be.
They are. They may be disappointed, but
yeah, I don't know. You're doing a good job, Jeff.
We're out here. We got getting ready to go. It looks like no changes have been made at this point. We have got bottom of Monterey's lineup. We've got Miss Maddie Montgomery's up to bat, number 7. She's coming up here. Here comes your windup. Here comes your pitch. Pitch come in a little low. Good eye for Maddie here. Coming back around here. All right, let's see who else we got here. Got another pitch coming around a little low. She's going to give us a 2-0 count right now. Maddie's up in the count. Here comes your windup. Here comes your pitch. Fouled off right there on that pitch, giving us a 2-1 count. Maddie's wanting a piece of a little ball right there. She wants to get that ball hit and get into play and do some running. Here we come. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Pitch on the inside. Good eye again. No, he called that one a strike, so it must have been in that inside corner. So that's a 2-2 count right now. So we've got to definitely protect now. Ball a little high on that one. I think it's easy to see where that one was going.
Yeah.
I think that was a misthrown change-up right there.
Sort of like that little girl from Red Boiling last night.
Yep. Here comes the pitch. Maddie puts
Popped
it into
up.
play. Hard pop up. And they missed it. That's why you never quit running right there.
Never quit running, and you got to communicate.
Yep. And you got to communicate. Of course, we've had some of those communication errors ourselves this year.
Yeah. That's the first thing they taught us, though, back when I played Little League. Talk out there,
Call
boys.
the ball. I know one of our travel ball coaches, if you didn't call the ball, you did 5 push-ups.
Back then, you set the bench for a whole game. If
You
didn't
learned to call the ball after about 50 push-ups, though.
Oh, absolutely.
Here we go.
That's little low coming in that time. So we made it. Maddie is one of our quicker runners for sure.
Only senior on the squad.
Only senior on the squad, and she come in there pretty strong on that one. All right, here we go. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. We got number 14, Gracie Hastings, at the bat. We got a 1-1 count at this point. No outs, runner on second. If we can make it to second, we're pretty good, because then you kind of get out of that shortstop's range.
Yep. She's been a hoss so far.
She has. Hard hit right to the shortstop. Throws it into first. Gets that out. Allows the runner to advance to third. That puts Gracie Hastings out, but she did put Maddie in scoring position. I like having Maddie on third as fast as she is. That opens up some doors for you. We got number 8, Brooklyn Giles, coming at the bat. We got 1 out. Scores 9-1 at the bottom of the third with your Monterey Lady Wildcats in the lead right now.
Bottom of the second over here on the junior high field, and looks like Monterey's leading 1-0. Coming in the bat, bottom of the second.
All right. Sounds good right there. No report yet from Baxter. Not sure what time that game will start.
I think it's 6, I believe.
Probably so. It's probably just now getting ready to get started.
Yeah, I'd say they're out there warming
We got a foul off right there. That's 0-2 on the count right now with 1 out.
I got in touch with our correspondent down there, Mr. Larry Jones. He said he'd keep us informed.
And I've got someone informing me too, so we'll be double teaming it.
Yep.
Oh!
Off the top of the head.
Right.
Thank God for batting helmets.
That's why they wear them. That's why they wear them. That puts us runners on the corners.
I'd like to see Serenity get one up in that wind.
Yep. Here comes Serenity, number 49, Serenity Nolan up the bat.
She smacked it pretty good last time.
She did. She gave a good hit. Bottom of the first inning is 0-0 at your over at Baxter.
Upperman.
Called that one a strike, so we're 0-1.
Wayne's trying to hold a hot dog down there for one of the police.
Yeah, he's trying to get him a free hot dog. Oh, Serenity got it, and I believe that one's going to be gone.
Boys, I called it.
That one's going to be gone.
All y'all owe me a coat. I called that.
Our home run sponsor is Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy. They treat you like a neighbor and not just a number. Located at Save-A-Lot Shopping Center on Elmore Street. Give them a call at 931-839-6777. Again, that's 931-839-6777. And that was a great hit. 2 on base. That takes Monterey up 12-1 in the bottom of the third with 1 out. You know, we're 3 points away, or 4 points away right now from a run rule.
5-inning game.
For a 3-inning game.
3-inning.
Yeah.
15 after 3, correct?
15 after 3.
Oh, well.
So, I mean, we're in a good position. It's not saying we'll make it because they are doing some decent playing on the field out here. And Molly may have just blew another one right out of here.
On the road.
Back to back.
Not quite to the road, but it's good enough.
You can see that.
Back to back. So another dinger there by Molly Sue.
You can see that.
2 in a row.
Almost like a donut.
Yep.
About halfway up through there. You know she got a hold of that one.
Yep. That does a lot to the confidence of a pitcher, 2 in a row like that too. That gives us 13-1. So we're getting in there. We're going to have to see how we can play out the rest of this inning.
Well, we could just turn the table around in the video camera.
Yeah.
Run over there and get the rest of that game. We could do that.
Well, this is going. We're going to have some time, looks like.
Yeah. So this has to tell you that there's not a lot of depth in their pitching, correct?
Yeah, well,
Maybe.
and they may be. I know Carolyn is an established pitcher. They may be holding her for district games too, trying to get their younger talent. A little bit of pitching. We're 1-0 at this count.
Another hard lick.
Yeah, another hard lick by Jordy.
To the fence.
To the fence. Bobble by your outfielders. They let it burn her.
Infield.
Jordy's going to third, and he's holding her up at third right there.
Holds her at third, per the usual.
Yep. I believe I'd have seen her on that, and the way she is going, she was about to make it.
Mark that in for the strategic play again.
So you think it was a strategy play there, Cole?
Looks like we're going to have a substitution here. We have coming in for number 18, Allie Novak, the designated hitter. We're putting in a new designated hitter with number 17, Abby Webb. Abby Webb's been getting a lot of good hits in some JV play, so we're good to see her out there.
They're bringing pretzels and everything by here, ain't they, Wayne?
I think they're just trying to tempt us, what I think they're doing.
Yeah, they are. And it's working.
I wonder if I got him cheese sticks left over.
All I smell is hot dog down here.
Yeah, he's right there under you, no wonder.
All right, here comes the wind-up. Here comes the hit. Little hit.
Batter's out.
Batter's out. Touched the ball as she's running.
Yep. Runner interference.
Yeah. That got a good hit in it. Touched the ball there in varsity play. Looks like we're putting.
Can't see her number.
Is it 15 for 20?
Mariah Bilbrey, I believe.
That's number 15, Mariah Bilbrey, coming up here to bat now. She's not been playing tonight, so she's going to come in and she's going to bat for. Who is she batting for right now? She's coming
20?
in for Shay, number 20, Shay, at this point. So Mariah's getting up here.
Got a little web girl come in for Allie Novak, didn't she?
Yes, she come in for Allie Novak. We got this. Looks like Amber is out here for the next as of right now.
On deck.
She's on deck. So
Maddie could be in the hole. We're not sure.
yeah, we're not sure with the substitutions going on now with the lead we have. Here comes the wind-up. Here comes fouled that one off. That gives us a 1-1 count, 2 outs. 13-1 your score with your Monterey Lady Wildcats leading this game. The bottom of the third inning.
2 outs.
2 outs right there. Got a 1-2 count right now.
He likes that inside corner.
He does. That's a pitch. That's where my daughter was always taught to be her most deadly pitch.
Yeah, it's hard to hit. Jams a
Little on the outside there. That gives us 2-2 count. 2 outs. Runners on third. Bottom of the third inning. 13-1 with your Monterey High School Lady Wildcats in the lead right now.
All right, back up.
Hits it right to the pitcher. Burns the shortstop a little bit. Throws it in. Holds her up as a single, but brings Jordy in. Making it a 14-1 score. 2 outs. Runners on first with number 23, Miss Amber Riddles, coming up to bat. Number 23, Amber Riddles, coming up to bat. Amber's coming up on the plate. Here comes the wind-up. Here comes the pitch. Pitch a little low on that inside corner.
Be watching, runners.
And they tried to do a throwdown. She turned around and went back, but it went over. So she ended up making it to second on that one after a little bit of delay there. So we're going to have to pay attention on plays like that.
Yeah, coaches need to pay attention just as much as the runners.
That's right. Your base coaches are the ones that really should be dictating that. So here we come in, little on that high on the outside. Some of these, especially a little more inexperienced pitcher, does have a trouble with the southpaw like Amber. Hard to get the pitch in there.
Looks like somebody smacked it over for Monterey, and the base runner running from second to third. The shortstop got right in the way, got hammered.
Well,
over there. So.
All right, we're at 2-2 in the count or 2-1 in the count. Live on the outside, 3-1. We're Amber's up in the count right now. So we're getting down here. Pitcher looks to be maybe getting a little tired right now. She's threw a lot of pitches so far this game.
She sure has.
Hard hit, goes to the shortstop. Shortstop throws her out at first
out.
And ends the inning.
Sounds like he's bringing Shea back in.
Looks like we got a timeout there. Looks like Brad's making some changes in the lineup. And I think Jeff's got to have a pause for the calls here, guys. So it's up to us.
Through the crowd, Mike, I could kind of hear him saying that I guess they brought Shea back in the catch. And there's another move, but I couldn't understand it.
Let's see. Still got Serenity on short. Molly Sue on first. Gracie's still pitching. Looks like Amber's going to be third. Or second, I'm sorry. Brooklyn looks like maybe third base.
It looks pretty much the same as
he put Allie Hyde in out there. Looks like. And no, that's Maddie Montgomery, number 7. So you got in left field, you got Allie Hyde. In center field, you got Jordan Walker, and then over in left field, you've got Allie Hyde, and in right field, you got Maddie Montgomery. Number 15 is coming up to bat for the Dragons, and she is Kay Bilbrey. She's a second baseman. No, she's a pitcher. No, I'll get you right in a minute, Wayne. She's a catcher. She might be first or second, though. Maybe third. I believe she's a catcher. First pitch was a ball. Second one, 2 balls, no strikes. Comes a 2-0 pitch. And 3-0.
The speed of softball is a lot faster.
It's so fast, and it's close in, you know.
Yeah.
Used to baseball being spread out.
Well, I've noticed like the girls get back on the rubber here pretty quick, you know, and it's going to wind up and go. And I'm looking back here in baseball, and you know, you walk 4 or 5 steps out, you catch the ball, you walk back up.
Yeah.
You know.
And then sit there.
Dust your hat off, look in, get your signal.
Yeah. That's the first walk, I think, issued by Gracie. Number 15, Kay Bilbrey, took the walk. Looks like L. Shope, number 19's at bat.
I'm pretty sure she still only gave up 1 hit, the 1 home run.
1 home run,
she's
yeah.
give up so far.
Yes,
she made sure it didn't happen twice, though.
But yeah. Yep. She's pitched a good game. Gracie's a sophomore. There's a second base. Shortstop into second on the 4th play. There's 1 down. Monterey leading 14-1 in the top half of the 4th inning. 4th inning sponsor is Live Well Medical Clinic. 931-839-6442. I'll get it out in a minute.
Yeah, because you know Neil has that memorized.
Yeah. I should have many times I heard it.
I think these coaches over here at York tonight are going to need to visit to that spa after this game.
Need a little massage. So
right now, it looks like we walked that runner.
I think she got hit by a pitch.
Got hit by a pitch, so basically give her a base. Advanced a runner on first to second. So we got runners on first and second, 1 out. New batter, number 17, Destiny Rector. No, the batter touched it before it become a foul ball, or the player touched it on the infield, so it don't become a foul ball.
So we got bases loaded by the Lady Dragons.
Bases loaded by the Dragons. Our bases loaded sponsor is Larry Wiley. He's the managing agent at the Farm Bureau of Monterey, serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. Comprehensive insurance review. Call Larry Wiley today. 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042.
Brad's going out there and questioning it, but
I don't think that's going to do any good to question that, because Molly touched it as she come in there to try to catch it.
She touched it.
And that was set up for a double play, too. They could have turned it.
Right. Yep.
So he got one out, the bases loaded.
Yeah, because if she could have turned around and got back to that bag and threw that then over to second, because your runner at second's going to be held up. Mm-hmm. Here comes the pitch in. We got bases loaded. One out. Counts 1-0 right now with number 14, which is Hannah Canansers up there to bat. And bases loaded. The score right now at the top of the fourth is 14-1 for your Lady Wildcats.
That helped right there.
Yes. That helped a lot right there. She did a foul ball and a pop fly, and our third baseman, Brooklyn Goss, got over there and caught that out, which gives us 2-0. Still got bases loaded, and our bases loaded sponsor is Mr. Larry Wiley. Larry is the managing agent at Farm Bureau of Monterey, serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties. For comprehensive insurance review and appointment, call Larry Wiley today, 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. We got one. The count is 0-1 right now with one strike in there. Gracie's getting ready to wind up. Here comes the wind up. Here comes the pitch. We got bases loaded. 2 outs. She fouls that off. About takes off the heads of a couple of guys that's over there watching from Jamestown.
They were definitely watching. I'm glad they was.
Yeah, they were watching, and they had to get some ducks in. So that gives us 0-2 in the count with 2 outs. Kind of a good place to be with bases loaded.
Play at any play.
Play at any place. And up to bat right now is number 21, which is Michaela Hill. And she puts that one up. Catcher's going over. Couldn't quite catch it. It was a foul ball. Shay made a good effort to get over to try to get that one. Just couldn't quite make it over there as far over next to the fence as it was.
I was urging her on, though.
Molly Sue come over too. She was right there at it.
Molly was coming over. They're both trying to get in there and get that. Those right on the fence are hard to get. Another foul off to the right side. Count is 0-2, 2 outs, bases loaded. For your York Lady Dragons, it's the top of the 4th inning. Your score is 1-14 with your MHS Lady Wildcats in the lead at this point. Here comes the windup. Here comes the pitch. Hits the pitch up, straight to the pitcher. Pop up. Pitcher catches it, and that's 3 away without allowing them to get a score. So
she made that look easy, too.
She made it look easy. That's not as easy of a catch as she made it look.
It was spinning.
Good going, and it looks like they're going to call that as a ball game. At the end of the 5th, probably going to got a 12-5 or something.
Probably 12 run.
Yeah, so they're going to call that a ball game, and we all get ready to go home.
Yeah, we do. That's a good.
Well, we
got
to wait for Brad. Cannot do that twice in a row.
Yeah.
I volunteer my headset.
I think
Cole's ready to make a run for it tonight.
Cole's got.
He's still got daylight.
He's got some interest vested in this team, so he's gonna go down there and collect on some of his interest.
I do like to see this though. After
I do too. I do too.
It's pretty common in softball.
It's good to see though. You know, it really is.
They banned it in so many other sports.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody'd want to ban it in softball. So, looks like in the 3rd inning that your Monterey Junior High Wildcats has got a 1-0 lead.
It looks like Brain Rain's up to bat.
Bottom half of the 3rd, and I can't see the numbers from here, but hopefully they're going to end up having a good night too, playing the Fentress County squad there.
Just got an update from Upperman, I believe.
I did. No, I didn't either.
Down 3-0, bottom of the first.
Still in the bottom of the first. All right.
Braden got on, too.
He did. That's a long run for those smaller boys.
Yeah,
it is.
You know, 90 foot. For,
Little as he is. He's a
Well,
fire plug, boy.
I mean, it's such a big difference coming out of
The
you know,
league
yeah.
into that. Yeah, it is. It is a big difference.
Is that Mac down there?
Who?
Mac Williams, one of the coaches for baseball.
I don't know.
Looks like him. I may have him mixed up with somebody else.
Where's he at?
He's right there with the Monterey, all the Monterey stuff on. Got the cap, Monterey
No,
cap.
No,
that's
that's
Ben.
Vice Principal Novak.
Oh.
That's Allie's dad.
Oh, okay.
So
Mr. Novak.
Oh, okay.
He's also Tinley's coach right now. So.
yeah, she's
Cool.
playing travel ball for him on the Bombshells,
Yep.
ain't she?
Good deal. Brad's down there having a team meeting real quick. That sounded good.
Yeah, it did. Got a runner in sliding into second, runner running through first over there on that ball, on that field.
Yeah, it's Force out over there on second base. Looks like. We'll hang out here for Brad. I said I tried to get him. He was coming up here last night.
Yeah.
We kind of.
But he's a little late.
It was a little cooler last night. It was
Yeah.
already dark.
Yeah.
It was.
Last night.
It was, and we'd already went through the commercials and everything.
Right.
So.
Well, do we want to go to commercials right now and then come back to him?
Yeah, he'll be up here in a minute.
All right. You know, they played a pretty solid game tonight.
We sure did.
They, I think if you had to pick one player in this game, you'd have to go Serenity because she was on top of every ball out there tonight.
Yeah.
I don't think she had one bobble all night. She's had an occasional bobble here and there, but tonight she was dead on.
She smoked one out
Got
there.
one
Right.
Got that dinger with 2 on bases
center
to get
fence.
3 RBIs on that one. Molly got the one dinger out there for. Unfortunately, Serenity had just cleared the base when she got that one, so that just gives her 1 point, but still doesn't take anything away from her feet nonetheless.
Right, and that takes a lot of wind out of the other team's sails.
It does.
Back-to-back home runs that way.
Now I tell you, their shortstop, number 22. Now she's
She's
a
an
good little
athlete.
player for over there at
Carolyn's
York.
good.
Very good.
Yep.
Like I said, I've
You
watched her
said she
play
was
for a lot of years.
A senior?
Yeah, she's a senior this year.
Yeah,
So
she's very good.
She played a good ball game. Waiting on Brad. Looks like he may be coming toward the dugout.
Carolyn ended up with that one dinger, and then she did some great plays at shortstop.
Yeah.
Yes, she did.
You can tell
Very
she's a good athlete. And in between innings over there on the junior high baseball. Try to get Brad's attention here. He's sort of shining up a little bit
Yeah,
after that
he's trying to
win.
play hard to get
Yeah.
now, I think.
And the high school baseball is down 6-0 now.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 6th.
They're having a hard game tonight
Bottom
on all of this.
And I think Upperman's up and coming, too, from what I understand. They got a lot of young kids coming up. So
Yeah.
they're good thing we don't really.
I've never seen Upperman not have a good baseball team.
Yeah.
I mean, Upperman always has a lot of stuff.
They got off to
on
a
baseball.
slow start according to their schedule, looked like, but it sounds like they got it right. They got the
Hang in. What matters is the end of the season, not the first.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and they probably have run into a lot of the problem with, the basketball boys getting in late.
Sure, because the basketball boys made their run at the state
They did.
championship there, so part of those boys come in. That's what they're saying with Clay. A lot of those girls at Clay, come in after going to the championship, so that's why their softball's really picking back up now. They're getting in, getting to gel back together and everything. So I think next week when we play Clay, it's going to be a rough go.
It'll be a different game for sure.
Yep.
We almost got Brad coming this way, so if he ever looks up this way.
What we should do is act like we're packing up.
And he'll come up
He'll
here.
come up here.
Yeah. We're to fool him that way. He ain't looked up here. I mean, he won't even look at us.
Everybody's bringing food out here.
Yeah, I know. All around us. And big old pretzels come through here.
I know.
Seven nothing in the first, 2 outs. That's the bottom of the first. They're going to have to get back in there top of the second and see if they can make some of this up.
I like to know who they have on. Well, I can find out in about 30 seconds who they have on the mound tonight, Monterey.
It's not J-Lo. He can't pitch the rest of the week.
Did he pitch out?
Had 125 pitches.
The only good thing about that,
In one game?
In one game. He pitched 8 innings.
Wow.
And
I did not know that, honestly.
got behind on a lot of the he didn't have his regular stuff, but John left him in, Coach John.
Wow, that's a lot on
A lot of pitches.
it is.
So I was looking at the report that Max sends out, and that's what it said. Pitch count. So he can't pitch none of next week.
None of the first of the week.
Yeah. He's got to rest 5 days after pitching that many. And athletic director Mr. Buckner's over there talking to Brad now, so we may have to go over there and bust that up because they might be there the
That
rest of
could
the
go
night.
all night long.
Yep.
You're saying Mutt's a talker?
Nah. No.
He wouldn't say that. Not
Especially
those exact words.
Especially on the air, I wouldn't. Let's see. Well, he went in the dugout. Finally got him heading this way, folks. He'll be up here in just a second. We'll give him all.
Looks like
all
Franz
mic'd
is
up.
on the mound. Franz.
Riley Franz.
Franz.
They're hitting him pretty bad, it sounds like.
Test.
Can you hear us now, Coach?
I can hear you.
Good deal. Good game.
Thank you.
Good game. You had some girls with some sticks up
We needed
tonight.
it. We've been that's been one of our Achilles heel this year, especially with runners in scoring position. And I thought we did a lot better today with that. So good way to end the week. Carry us forward next week.
Yeah.
For a busy week.
Set you up for that big
Busy
district
2
run.
weeks.
Yeah.
Big district run
yeah.
coming up here in the next 2
We
weeks.
got Trousdale Monday here, then at Trousdale Tuesday, and then Gordonsville here Wednesday.
Jackson County
At
Thursday
Jackson
night.
County Thursday, and then Smith County will come here
Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. So that'll be a tough week.
It's going to be
Yeah.
tough.
It's going to be
We'll-
tough.
we'll be
There's
here,
not an easy game in there, really.
We'll be here Monday and Wednesday and Friday.
Good deal.
Unless if the baseball team has a district game on Friday, we may have to do that over
Right,
here.
yeah.
Well, I'll be following y'all week, so.
All right, yeah. But
There
yeah,
you-
that was I'm proud of them. They I thought defense was sharp. You know, they came in, took care of business, and
Gracie pitched a good game too.
she did.
She's had that one hit.
The first
It just happened to be a home run.
I'll tell you what, that shortstop is real.
She's
Yeah,
a
Carolyn,
she's
we've
an
played
athlete,
with her on some travel ball teams in the past, and she's picked up with us, and she's just a dead-on player.
Great.
Senior.
Yeah,
She's a senior.
Brad said, "Thank you, Jesus."
Oh
Yeah.
She's good. Just real quick, I got an update from the Baxter. It's the end of the first inning, and as the first inning, 7-0, Monterey's in the hole over there. So it's been a hard game.
Had it rough.
Baxter's. We've had our share with Baxter first game of the season as well. They're always tough.
They put together good teams.
Hey, long game. You never know.
Yep, right. Well, then they can bounce back. Monterey's got some sticks.
Oh, yeah.
About
They've got the sticks to get them back in the game. Definitely.
Yeah. But congratulations on that, Coach. That puts you, of course, this wasn't the district game.
No,
but that put you back even, didn't it?
No, we should be 7-5 overall.
Okay.
Not counting those tournament games that weekend. It's kind of like
we'll count them as practice.
I counted the stats, but I didn't count it on the record. Because like one game, the Smith County game we lost, we didn't get our last at bat. That was a 5-2 game.
Right. Yeah, because that's in the pool play, so it's dropped down.
Yeah. Right. Oh, Lordy mercy.
That scared us a little bit right there. There's a foul ball coming out of the junior high ball game right into the middle of the bleachers over here.
We didn't get any warning on that either.
No, didn't see any warning.
So be a good time to get that canopy out. What, don't you think so, Jeff? Maybe the next game.
Yeah, there's a reason about that.
Especially we got both of them going on at the same time.
Yeah.
So next game be Monday night.
Yes, sir.
We'll be right here. You're going to take on the big Trousdale County Lady Yeller Jackets.
Then Tuesday night we got that long drive over there. Monday night's game's going to be a 5:30 game instead of 5 o'clock game too, right?
Right. They'll both. Yeah.
They're both 5:30 games because probably of the drive time.
That, and I think they always have a hard time with buses and stuff.
Okay.
We got some history with them, don't we?
A little bit.
You remember back when my Brad was in school.
Oh, mercy.
We went over there.
That football game was the longest game. Wasn't you? You was out there too.
Trousdale.
Oh, gosh.
91 to nothing.
And that was before they had the accelerated clock. Now you get above by 35, they run the clock. They didn't do that.
No.
They didn't have that rule in 1997.
No. Nobody told Satterfield to take out his first string either. He left his first string in that whole ball game.
Yeah. That was
that. I'm not going to forget that.
That was rough.
Yeah. So hopefully you can hand them one up here.
Yeah.
We're looking for that.
That'd be the plan. That's what.
You know anything about them much?
They're a good hitting team. They've got several pitchers, and he likes to rotate them in. It's been the same bunch. They're all seniors. The same bunch that they've had the last few years.
Did Gordonsville beat them?
They beat them. Gordonsville beat them 6-1.
Okay.
And the Gordonsville's pitcher, she struck out 18 of their batters. She struck out 16 of ours the other night, but she struck out 18 of their Trousdale batters.
Okay. So, well, we'll just have to wait to see who they get. Who you gonna start pitching? You know yet?
We'll probably go with Molly.
Molly Sue.
Yeah.
She played a good game over there on first.
She did.
She's stretching.
She's done some real good pitching this year too.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't complain about either pitcher, but Gracie and Molly have both been doing some really good time on the rubber this year.
Oh yeah. Definitely. They both look good, and I actually all four of our pitchers look pretty good in JV games, and when they've got some action out in the varsity games, Dixie and Allie Novak, all four of our pitching, by far, bar none. Since I've been the head coach, I think this is the best defensive team I've had, and this is the best pitching team I've had.
Talk about defense. What about Serenity out there with that vacuum cleaner?
She was sharp tonight.
She got a cannon.
I think that's
for an
her
arm.
best game this season.
I agree.
She didn't bobble a ball. Everything she did, she threw in
was
good.
Sharp tonight.
Definitely her best
That's
game
what
this
I told
season.
her. I was like, you sharp tonight. So hopefully they can come up Monday and play just as sharp. We need it.
Be a good time to be hitting the stride right now going
yeah.
into all these district games.
It's been a hard week this week, and the next two ain't going to be no easier, so they're going to have to persevere through all this.
Hey,
Yep.
if we can get some wins, it makes it a lot better.
It makes it a whole lot easier to get through it, too.
Sure
Absolutely.
does. It sure does. Well,
Absolutely. Well, Brad, appreciate you coming up here.
Thank
Sorry to cut you short last night, but
No, that's all
we'd
right.
already had
That's all
commercials going on.
That's
It's
okay.
cold last night.
Yeah.
It was.
So we was kind of shivering in our
Pretty good
boots up
tonight.
here.
Feels all right out here tonight. All right, fellas. Well, hey, I appreciate
Good
y'all
win.
covering us. We love it. I love you giving these girls some exposure. Appreciate y'all what y'all do. Thank
Well,
you.
we're more happy to do it.
Y'all have a good night.
Okay. See you, Brad.
All right, so I think we're going to wind down here and go to some words from our sponsor for tonight.
Yeah, I guess that pretty much winds it up.
Appreciate that.
We still got the crowd mic on. Wayne's down there conversing. They went to school together, graduated together. So I guess we'll go to the house too, guys.
All
Everybody
right.
else is leaving. Y'all got anything else to say?
Nope.
Tanner's been off quiet over there.
Looks to be that it's so far been a good night here at MHS for the two Monterey teams playing here. Rough night at Baxter so far.
Yeah, maybe they can pull it out.
So we'll probably have some updates later on Monterey Sports Network on both of those games. So
Probably, yeah.
good deals. All right, everybody. We're going to sign off, and until next week.
Have a good weekend.
Monterey Foods, your hometown grocery store. From the time you enter their door until your groceries are carried to your car, you'll be treated as a valued customer. Come by and see Danny and his staff today. And remember, they have fresh cut meat daily, and check out their weekly specials at Monterey Foods on Facebook. They're located at the corner of Holly and Stratton in Monterey, or just give them a call at 931-839-2434. That's 931-839-2434.
If you're looking for honest, dependable, and experienced shop to have your vehicle repaired, check out A1 Auto Repair just outside of Monterey on Highway 70. Bill, Tim, and Kurt have the knowledge and experience to handle almost any auto repair need you may have. From wiper blades to major engine repair, they provide expert, reasonable solutions to keep your vehicles on the road. Go by there and see them today or call them at 931-839-3013. That's 931-839-3013. Go Wildcats!
Live Well Medical Clinic and Spa, located in downtown Monterey, offers primary care and telemed services, same-day DOT physicals and sports physicals, weight loss programs, and various types of massage therapy, including pregnancy, sports, deep tissue, and relaxation. To book an appointment, visit them today on Facebook at Live Well and Spa, all one word, or call 931-839-6642. That's 931-839-6642.
Larry Wiley is a proud supporter of Monterey High School and junior high school sports, as well as academics. Being the Monterey Farm Bureau agent, Larry serves Putnam, Overton, and Cumberland counties with auto, home, health, and life insurance. For a comprehensive insurance review appointment, you can call Larry at 931-584-0042. That's 931-584-0042. Absolute Fitness is the Upper Cumberland's premier fitness facility. Absolute Fitness has 2 floors and over 15,000 square feet. The upstairs boasts live fitness circuit machines and tons of cardio equipment. The downstairs has the most complete free weight equipment in the state. Locally owned by IFBB Pro Jen Facento and her husband Benny, it's a true hometown family gym. Whether you work out, tan, or enjoy a sauna, it's all one price. There's never sign-up fees or contracts. Absolute Fitness is located at 444 South Jefferson, across from Kroger. Call them today for more info at 931-526-2500.
At First Volunteer Bank, we're not just a community bank. We're a bank that's here for our community. We know our customers by name and treat them like family. And we're here to serve our community however we can. Whether it's teaching financial literacy in our local schools or collecting and donating thousands of canned food items each year to local food banks, we're a part of your community. If you're looking for a community banking relationship, we make it easy for you to switch because we're here to help you every step of the way, right down to a local person on the other end of the phone to assist you when you need it. First Volunteer Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
IDK Cafe, 124 East Commercial Avenue in Monterey, are proud supporters of Monterey Wildcats. Check their Facebook page at IDK-CAFE for an up-to-date menu as well as daily specials, with their newest menu item being the Wildcat Burger Combo. They're open Tuesday through Sunday from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. and reopening Friday and Saturday nights from 4 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jenny and staff encourages every Monterey student to be the best they can be at academics as well as athletics. Go by and see them today at the corner of Chestnut and Commercial. Look them up on Facebook or give them a call at 931-584-0174. That's 931-584-0174.
At Monterey Drugs, our focus is on you. You're not just a number, you're our neighbor. We'll get to know you so we can give you the best personal service you deserve. Monterey Drugs, your hometown pharmacy, is a proud sponsor of Wildcat Sports. Located on Elmore Street, right next to the dollar store. You can call them today at 931-839-6777. That's 931-839-6777. Monterey Drugs wishes the best for Monterey High School sports and academics.
Has your vehicle developed any loud muffler noises? Have you noticed any exhaust fumes or rattles coming from your exhaust system? Tay's Muffler and Repair Shop can solve all your muffler and exhaust issues. Johnny has over 20 years experience, state-of-the-art equipment, and honest and reasonable service. He is located just outside Monterey at 12539 Monterey Highway, or give him a call at 931-544-8297. That's 931-544-8297. Tay's Muffler, proud supporters of Monterey High School sports.